सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Shloka number 46, chapter 18. यतः प्रवृत्तिर्भूतानां येन सर्वमिदं ततं स्वकर्मणा तमभ्यर्च्य सिद्धिं विन्दति मानवः। Lord Krishna summarizing that karma yoga from shloka number 41 to 49. Everyone has to dedicate their duty to their Lord. That is called karma yoga. How can one offer one's own duty to the Lord? It's not like a flower or any offering to give to the Lord. We can offer only through our bhavana. We can offer only through our bhavana. Bhavana is called as attitude. Attitudinal change towards one's own duty is called karma yoga. What is that attitude? We saw in the 3rd chapter in this Bhagavad Gita itself. That is proper attitude towards one's own duty. It is an offering to the Lord. My duty, every duty, it is an offering to the Lord. That is called proper attitude. That type of attitude gives relaxation to the mind, and that person is free from anxiety and free from stress also. That is called Ishwararpana Buddhya Karma Kuru. Ishwararpana Buddhya Karma Kuru. First, to offer this action to the Lord, one should accept that existence of God. That itself is a difficult, people. Offering later, but first we should accept Bhagavan is there. For that we have to analyze. First we have to confirm ourselves, yes, there is Bhagavan. Who is the cause of this creation? There is Bhagavan who is the sustainer of this creation or maintainer of this creation. There is Bhagavan into whom everything dissolves. This knowledge must be confirmed, not belief. For example, when you see a tree, you never believe there is a seed. There must be a seed behind this tree. Is it a belief or a knowledge? It is a confirmed knowledge. Tree is an effect. Seed is the cause. This tree cannot come, which is effect, without the seed. I infer the seed by seeing the tree. I'm not seeing the seed directly with my eyes. I'm seeing the tree, which is the effect. In spite of that, I infer the cause, that is seed. Seed must be there. This is called confirmed knowledge. It is not a belief. Similarly, when I am looking at the world, I am seeing the world, the whole world is in effect. A product is effect, karyam. There are certain laws, that are principles, which is governing, I do not know. That governing principle I do not know, but I know some principles. Water is flowing downwards. Earth is moving. Earth has got gravitational power. The sun is illumining. The moon is bright. Who is borrowing the light from the sun? These are all called principles or laws, cosmic laws. LAWS. Okay. These cosmic laws, which are visible, we are seeing with our eyes. Water is cold. Water, natural nature of the water is cold. Fire is hot. These are all natural laws, cosmic laws. But why fire is hot? Why not cold? There is some principle behind it. The law governing principle is someone who is controlling. I gave one example. You don't see a government tangibly, but any violence, anything take place, rules, regulations are violated, suddenly one force will come and put in order. Then you know, oh, government is functioning. Some police cadre or CRP or somebody will come and take care of. So then you know that government is working. How you know government is there? Government you can infer by seeing that law governing principle who is taking an action. Similarly, all these Panchabhutas are functioning. The tree is growing, one summer comes, again mango fruit comes. No, this summer I don't want to give, next winter I will give one. Or jasmine flower. It has its own season, flower has its own season to come. Everything you take in the creation. All these are governed by one principle. Even scientists also accept. Cosmologists also accept. There is one principle behind all this. Why air is moving? Why can't air be stagnant? That's all. Air's nature is moving nature. It cannot stagnate. Water cannot stagnate. Water nature is to move. That governing principle, cosmic principle, is God. You can give any name, we don't bother. We are not interested in name, what name you are giving to that governing principle. Scientists may say another name, energy. One other person can say X, or some other person can say Y. You can keep any name, I don't bother. It's a power, Almighty God. Generator, operator, destroyer. What is problem for you if I say God? If I give the name God, why you are so disturbed? Nastika. No. Why is so disturbed if I give the name to that power as God? Is very much disturbed. The scientist, the power, energy, he will keep quiet. For that energy, I am giving the name God. What is the problem for you? It's my wish. Lord Krishna says, Arjuna, you recognize that power, Ishvara, first. then offer all your duties to that Lord. Yatah pravritti bhutanam. This whole creation, pravrittihi bhutanam, the origination of all beings, bhutanam, all beings, samasta prapanchasya anartham. Pravrittihi means origination. What is the proof? Taitriyam. Yato va imani bhutani jayante. Yena sarvamidam tatam. Not only origination of all beings, and that power that God is pervading all the time throughout. After creating, God will not disappear. You all of you fight and struggle each other. I will go and sit in Vaikuntha and I see the maja. Never. It's not like that. Like other people who are this pot maker create pot and sit in his own house. Pot is here, pot maker sit in his house. Weaver weave the cloth and he is not here, weaver. Goldsmith makes this chain, but goldsmith is not here. But unfortunately, God cannot be like that. God cannot be like that. In these examples, the intelligent cause is different. The material cause is different. Effect can exist separately from intelligent, pot maker, weaver, goldsmith. Fortunately or unfortunately, God alone is the intelligent, nimitta karanam. God alone himself is material cause, upadana karanam. So he cannot be away from the world. He cannot be away from the world. He says, Yena sarvamidam tatam. So God is the sustainer of this universe, or God is the ordainer, maintainer of this universe. You have to recognize in every principle behind that. God is visible. Visible in what form? In that principles. Earth gravitational force, heat in the fire, chillness in the water, air movement, you can feel the Lord. Ena sarvamidam tatam, maintainer, the lawgiver. Further you want to understand the lawgiver. When we do karma, that phalam, I sow the seed, sowing the seed, that duty is in my hand. After sowing the seed, this action I have offered to the governing laws, the process, to the creation. We have right only to do our action, duties. Once I have done the duty, I have no right to think about that. We have offered our action to the creation. Why? My action, its a process, is going to be taken care of by the cosmic laws, because on so many factors. I do not know what is going to happen. I do not know my future. I do not know my present itself. I cannot handle my presence itself. Better not to know the future. Present ke namakku konja kashtamā irukka. If we know the future, we always worry. Is it not? So, better not to know the future. You do not know even the present, next moment. Because why we do not know what is going to happen? You are not only the cause. What is going to happen? There are so many other factors. Other factors you cannot predict. They are unpredictable. Therefore, our knowledge is very, very limited even about the present. Next moment, second. Even this present, why it is happening also we do not know. Even this present, why it is happening also we do not know. Suppose if I have back pain now, why back pain? Also I do not know. Or any problem for that matter. Anything. What to talk of future? I sow the seed, my job is over. To grow that seed, to sprout, it has to depend upon the earth condition, water condition, climate condition. What control I have got? I have given that work, that offered that job of sowing the seed over, then rest of the job, that means growing. It's not in my hands. That means what? I have offered that job, that work, after sowing the seed, that job I have offered to the creation. Oh creation, may you take care of this. It is not in my control. Similarly, whatever action we do, it goes into the creation. Because the cosmic laws are governing your action, what you have done. That action you have offered to the creation, in the creation laws are governed by whom? Bhagavan. That means you have offered this your work to the creation. That creation governing laws are governed by the Bhagavan. That means indirectly you are offering your work to Bhagavan. What Bhagavan does? That work, whatever action you have done, the result cannot come according to your likes and dislikes. Result cannot come according to your likes and dislikes. Suppose biopsy test I have gone to the hospital. Result is not in your hands. Even not in a doctor's hand. Not even in the God's hand. It is not, result is not in the hands of the Lord's dislike and liking and disliking. Bhagavan's liking and disliking is not determining your result of your action. And not your likes and dislikes. Then who is giving that result for my actions? Lord only giving based on that law of karma. That is called a law. Lord is lawgiver. So never blame the Lord. What I deserve, that only I get. What I get is exactly what I deserve. Because that result is not because of my likes and dislikes, not because of Bhagavan's likes and dislikes, but Bhagavan look into the law, the principle, the governing law, and he knows for this karma what result to be given. Bhagavan pass that result to you. Therefore, better to stop worry about the result. Plan how to act. That's what Lord Krishna says. இன்னும் பெரிய உபன்யாசமா இருக்கு இல்லையா? Lord ஒரு ஸ்லோகம்ல சொல்லிட்டார் பாருங்க. Next line. Swakarmana tam abhyarcha. By one's own duty, mother's duty, father's duty, parents' duty. A mother has to make the house as a home. House helps children to grow physically. House gives a shelter and helps the children to grow physically. But mother is one who helps her children to grow psychologically. Mother is one who helps her children to grow psychologically. That means mother is one, or parents are one who makes the house as a home. Home. When the members of the family grow in a healthy way, psychologically, they're all living in the home, not in the house. House is called a brick and what you can cement. No? House is nothing but a combination of cement and bricks. But home is not house. Home is that where all healthy living human beings are living. So every mother and father has to convert the house into home. When they can convert? When they do karma yoga. Swakarmana tam abhyarcha. Rearing children, bringing up the children is not a burdensome. It is a worship to the Lord. Either my children or my friends' children or relatives' children or any one, if I help them, it is for the sake of Lord I am doing. It's my duty, of course, but tam abhyarcha, as a worship to the Lord. Such a person perform his duty or her duty with joy. There is no boredom, there is no struggle, it is not burdensome. Love to do job. Therefore, everyone has to do their own duty without murmuring, without grumbling. If I grumble, Bhagavan listens. Family members may not listen, but Bhagavan listens. Therefore, every karma yogi is one who knows the psychology behind the karma. Behind that karma, what desire, with what intention I am doing, with what motive I am doing, with what attitude I am doing this duty. If I know behind that I am a karma yogi. With that worship attitude, if I do, I am a karma yogi. I am the one who is that knows the psychology of the desire behind the action. So abstract subject, but very important. That karma, what am I doing, and the motive behind it, I have to watch. With what motive I am doing? Is it a healthy motive or a negative motive? As a positive motive or a negative motive? The mode, what way I am doing. Bhagavan says, Arjuna, tam abhyarcha. Just as you are offering every flower to the God, offer every action as a flower to the Lord. When can you offer? When you accept the Lord is pervading everywhere. He is the lawgiver according to karma. Cosmic law is there. In that law, Bhagavan knows how to give that. Therefore, Bhagavan is the pradata. Karma phala pradata. Prasadam he is giving. Therefore, do that way. This fighting in the battle also, you take in such a way. It will not give any papam. Not only that, on the other hand, it gives punyam to you. Siddhim vindati manavaha. Manavaha, the person, attains siddhim, purity. He attains purity means chitta shuddhi, jnana yogyata. Tam abhyarcha siddhim vindati. Therefore, never have any unhealthy attitude towards your duties. Some are pleasant, some are unpleasant. But it is my duty, I have to do. Do it. With love and interest, you do it. And if you do with love and interest, you can do in a better way. Efficiently you can do. Otherwise, it is a drudgery, it is most difficult. It is a hell like anything, What I do, I don't like it. And I don't like what I have to do. This is the most unhealthy life. That person will become very soon, he will become a sick person. In the office or any factory or in the house, anywhere, that person will become a sick person. Seegrama depression varum. Seegrama psychosomatic ailments ella mullama vandudum. Why I have given this lecture, now you understand. If you want good health, do karma yoga. Follow karma yoga. Next shloka. Shreyam swadharmo vigunaha paradharmastvanushthitaat स्वभावनियतं कर्म कुर्वन्नाप्नोति किल्बिषम्. Very important slokas. Lord Krishna said in a previous sloka, Swadharme nidhanam shreyaha paradharmo bhayavaha. Same thing he repeats here. Swadharmaha means one's own duty. Even though it is vigunaha, though improperly performed, vigunaha, it is not good, I have not done properly. Vigunaha, swadharmaha, but it is your own duty. You have not done properly. Still it is okay, Bhagavan says. You have not done properly, parvale. Nala, your swadharmandane panditad, okay. Shreyan, it is better. Even though you have not performed well or improperly performed, doesn't matter. It is better only than doing paradharmat swanushthitat, than another's duty which you have done properly. Properly you have done some other's duty, not your duty. Performed some other's duty, but properly you have done. It is not good. Swadharma swanushthitat paradharmat swadharma vigunaha swadharmaha shreyan. So then properly performed others' duty, improperly performed one's own duty is better. You are Kshatriya. Fighting in the battlefield is your duty. Here what duty? Vigunaha. Killing teacher, Drona. Killing your own tata. You are going to kill Bhishma. You are going to kill your own kith and kin. All Kauravas side. Matulan, Bhratrun, Swasuran. Shritaschaiva. All these people you are going to kill, Vigunaha karma analan swadharma. Therefore Shreyaha. It will take you to Swarga only. Veera Swargam. You get. Hey Arjuna, அப்படின்னு చెప్పி நம்ம ஃபைட் பண்ணக்கூடாது. நம்ம பண்ண வேண்டிய கர்மாக்கள் நம்ம கிரகஸ்த தர்மா, வர்ணாசிரம தர்மா. Suppose every duty has got its own plus points and minus points. No duty is perfectly 100% good. Any duty, it has its own minus points, plus points. All the duties never come to you only what you like. It's impossible, inevitable. Everyone has to do some unpleasant karmas and pleasant karmas also. Generally, what is our intention? Pleasant karma na anandama pannuvom. Unpleasant karma na who will do? If unpleasant karma for Arjuna, but for, as a Kshatriya, it is his swadharma. Lord Krishna is encouraging Arjuna, even though it is unpleasant, but it is swabhava janitam karma. Kshatriya varna dharma. Therefore, you have to perform. Arjuna. Similarly, mother, father, or parents, or anyone in the society, they have to do their duty. Pleasant and unpleasant duties are there. Brahmanas pleasant duties na what pleasant? He has his own pleasant. Unpleasant duties na he has to live a simple life. He should not have a lot of cravingness for money and all. And very simple life, and has to follow values compulsorily. No compromise with the values. Brahmana life is more unpleasant. But whereas Raja, Kshatriya, lives in a palatial building. Palatial building, he lives palace. And எப்போ என்ன யுத்தம் வருமோ தெரியாது. என்ன மாதிரி enemy வந்து எப்போ fight பண்ணுவானோ தெரியாது. He cannot stay and sleep in his palace. He has to sleep in what? அந்த சைன்ய ஆர்மி இருக்கிற இடத்துல sleep பண்ணணும். He has to sleep there. என்ன ஆனந்தம் இருக்கு? But pleasant, nice palace, everything is there, but he cannot stay there. பட் திஸ் பிராமணா இன் ஹிஸ் குடிசை அங்கே நிதானமாக நிம்மதியாக இருக்கலாம். இவருக்கு கம்ஃபர்ட் கிடையாது, பட் மனசுக்கு நிம்மதி இருக்கு. அவனுக்கு கம்ஃபர்ட் இருக்க, ஆனால் தூங்குறதுக்கு டைம் இல்லை. எது நல்லது? பிராமண கர்மா பெஸ்டா, க்ஷத்ரிய கர்மா பெஸ்டான்னு? பிராமணா cannot compromise with ahimsa. ஆனால் க்ஷத்ரியா கேன் காம்ப்ரமைஸ். He can take up violence when he has to take up. Even misplaced ahimsa is not allowed. Misplaced ahimsa means now wrong time. As a Kshatriya, Arjuna is taking wrong decision. I want to follow non-violence. Lord Krishna says compromise. Compromise with himsa. You have to take up that violence here. You are doing for dharma's sake. Compromise. Vaishyas also, many times they compromise with values. But அப்படின்னு அதர்மிகமாக காம்ப்ரமைஸ் ஆகக்கூடாது. ஓகே, ஃபார் தர்மா பர்பஸ் யூ கேன் காம்ப்ரமைஸ். ஃபார் யுவர் whims and fancy sake you should not compromise. Then Lord knows how to punish. Okay, for my whims and fancy sake, for my likes and dislike, if I compromise with values, dharma, Bhagavan knows where to punish, when to punish, how to punish. Therefore you cannot cheat Bhagavan. Lord Krishna says, Swadharmam Shreyan Swadharmaha Vigunaha Api Paradharmat Swa Anushtitat. Puriyadilyo? Why? Then Lord Krishna says, therefore Arjuna, Swabhava Niyatam Karma Kurvan, by following one's own duty according to his Swabhava. Yours is Kshatriya Swabhava. Kshatriya Swabhava is what? No? Fighting. Always administering. No? Always establishing the dharma. Your Swabhava. By birth it comes. Your nature, inclination. Take a job according to your inclination. Your Swabhava. It comes from birth. From birth it comes. Swabhava niyatam karma kurvan. If you follow that job, here Swabhava niyatam karma means born out of inclination, born out of one's own nature. It is not born out of jati. It is not born out of hereditary. What is my Swabhava? I like this to do. Take it. Swabhava niyatam. You cannot go against your nature. எந்த ஸ்வபாவம் நமக்கு பிடிக்குமோ, இந்த வேலை தான் பிடிக்கிறது, என்னோட ஸ்வபாவத்துக்கு இந்த மாதிரி வேலைன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். பட் மை ஸ்வபாவம் லைக்கிங் ஒன் டைப் ஆஃப் ஒர்க். பட் மை மைண்ட் இன்சைட் அண்ட் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஆர் ஆல் டெல்லிங், இந்த நாட்டில் இருந்து என்ன சம்பாதிக்க போகிறேன், வெளிநாட்டுக்காவது போக வேண்டாமா, பணம் சம்பாதிக்க வேண்டாமா. மை இன்க்ளினேஷன் இஸ் சம்திங், doing something, job, but people are all encouraging for what? Money. Which job gives more money? Go for that job. But I don't like that type of work. Analum paravale. If you don't like also doesn't matter. You get money, no? Money oriented job. Now people are all taking money oriented job. Once you take up money oriented job, but you don't have liking in that job, this job is not meant for me. I have no liking for that job. But what? I have converted myself, my mind. Why? பணம் வருதே, அதனால இது லைக்கிங் ஆளானும் பரவாயில்ல, பணம் வந்தால் போதும். I am compromising myself. Such a person cannot do justice to that job. Even it is not good for his own growth. So instead of doing that, better to take which is good for you, for your growth, and which is more liking to your inclination. It's very difficult to judge all these things. How to know my swabhava? Adhe theriyile anna. Some children are not able to decide at the 12th standard. Enna profession ku pono? They go and ask amma appa, father, mother, or some other people, worldly people. What they say? Hey, if you go to this job and all, you can't survive. Therefore, take this job. If you ask those people what suggestion they give that suggestion. And what money gives, more money comes, go to that profession. Start that business. Start that business. It's the worst business. Still okay. Because people give suggestion to me, advice to me. And what a type of mind. Such a society is not healthy society. So therefore Lord Krishna says, don't imitate others' duty. You follow your inclination, your duty. Adhe theriyala ennoda inclination ana adha problem. Then hereditary is best. Take up father's, grandfather's profession. Either hereditary or swabhavajam karma. You have choice to take anything. But don't take based on money. தனம் பிரதானமாக எடுத்துட்டு எந்த பிஸ்னஸ்ஸு எந்த ஜாபில் சேராது பண்ணாதே. அதுதான் நல்லது. ஃபைனலி யூ ஹேவ் டு கம் டு கன்க்ளூஷன். ஐயோ, ஐ கேனாட் காம்ப்ரமைஸ் வித்தவுட் மணி. You have to pay the price. And there is a cutthroat competition in the society. Everyone struggle and everyone work for this money sake only. Money oriented jobs only everybody run after. What will happen in the society? Everybody has to start. Unemployment comes. Without salary you have to work. How many of them are working, in the Chennai now? Without salary? என்ன ஜாப் இருக்கான்னு இருக்கணும். அது இல்லைன்னு இன்னும் அவமானம். அவன் சேலரி கொடுக்கறது இல்லை, பட் தே ஆர் ஒர்க்கிங். ஹாஃப் சேலரி தே ஆர் கிவிங். ஆஃப்டர் 2-3 months யூ கோ அண்ட் ஆஸ்க் தம் இன்டர்வியூ. ஹவு டு யூ நோன்னு கேட்காதுங்க. சுவாமினி, ஹவு டு யூ நோன்னு. ஆல் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கம்ஸ் டு மீ. வை என்ன? வை யூ ஆர் இன் சச் எ சிச்சுவேஷன்? பிகாஸ் யூ ஹவ் voted ஃபார் மனி. Money oriented jobs you are working. You have taken wrong decision, you are paying the price. Anubhavi Raja, Anubhavi. Next shloka. Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet sarvarambha hi doshena धूमेनाग्निरिवावृताः. Lord Krishna giving this is also very, very important shloka. There is no action without defect in the world. Defect free duty kadiyada. எல்லா டியூட்டிஸ்ல கொஞ்சம் டிஃபெக்ட் இருக்கும். அக்கறக்க இக்கற பச்சை அண்ணி. As long you are far away from that duty, அந்த டியூட்டி நன்னா இருக்கும். அது பண்ண நன்னா இருக்கும். அந்த ஜாப் வந்தால் நன்னா இருக்கும், எனக்கு அந்த போஸ்ட் வந்தால் நன்னா இருக்கும், இஃப் ஐ ஆம் தேர் நன்னா இருக்கும்னு தோணும். அங்கே போய் ஜாயின் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் தெரியும். ஒன்ஸ் யூ கோ நியர் த டியூட்டி, ஆல் தட் மைனஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் அப்பியர் பிக்கர் and bigger. When you are far from that duty, that minus points or plus points appear bigger and bigger. When you are far, when our own family members, when they are far, and we go on talking by phone, how are you, we ask, நீங்கள் வாங்க, எப்போ வரேன் வான்னு சொல்லுவோம். என்ன, when they are far, all their plus points appear bigger and bigger. அவர் இருந்தால் எனக்கு ரொம்ப துணையாக இருக்கும், ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கும், இதெல்லாம் சொல்லிகிட்டே இருப்போம். வாங்கோன்னு கூப்பிடுவோம். வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தெரியும், 2 நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் 3 நாளுக்கு அப்புறம் ஆல் கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்ச், இந்த ஃபேஸில் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் சேஞ்ச், மாற்றம் வந்துட்டே இருக்கும். ஏன்னா எல்லா மைனஸ் பாயிண்ட்ஸ் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமாக தெரியும். ஈவன் ஒன்ஸ் ஓன் சன் ஆர் டாட்டர், வைஃப், ஹஸ்பண்ட், நீங்கள்லாம் இங்கே பாருங்க, அங்கெல்லாம் பார்க்க வேண்டாம், பின்னாடி. ஓகே, attention is here. We have to see the plus points and minus points. அது அப்படிலாம் இருக்கக்கூடாது. அதெல்லாம் immaturity. Immature people always see everything is nice from far. Not like that. everything has got minus and plus. What is the reason? Lord Krishna says, human beings are made up of 3 gunas. 3 gunas are endowed with 3 defects. Dosham. Sahajam karma kaunteya sadoshamapi natyajet. Arjuna, hey Kaunteya, Sahajam karma means swabhama vara karma. Whatever your inclination, your nature, that swabhavam karma. Moderately, legitimately. Okay? And அது விடக்கூடாது. என்னோட ஸ்வபாவம் தான் இல்லெஜிட்டிமேட்டா பண்ணுவேன், இம்மோடரேட்டா பண்றேன் அப்படி சொல்லக்கூடாது. லெஜிட்டிமேட், தார்மிக் அண்ட் மோடரேட் மிதமா பண்ணணும். அது என்னுடைய ஸ்வபாவமான கர்மம். பண்ணு. சதோஷமப்பி, அதில் தோஷம் இருந்தாலும் கூட நத்யஜேத், டோன்ட் கிவ் அப், நெவர் கிவ் அப். You are that means that you are liking that to do that. Legitimate, moderate. Nothing wrong in that. அதனால கொஞ்சம் டிஃபெக்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும், அதில் தோஷம் இருக்கும், இருந்துதான் ஆகும். கம்ப்ளீட்டாக தோஷம் இல்லாத ஒரு வேலையே இல்லை. அதனால we need not feel bad, okay? But do as much as possible, do your best. Sahajam karma means swabhavajam karma. Sadoshamapi, dosham irundalum kuda natyajit, never give up. Why? Sarvarambhahi doshena avritaha. All the actions, whatever you have started, you are going to start, everything. If I have a nice son or a small baby, baby, I want baby. Baby you have got. Son you have got. Nanna irken. But there are so many minus points. You have to see so many problems you have to face with the son or a daughter. ஒரு பையன் பொண்ணு இருந்தால் ரொம்ப நன்னா இருக்கேன். ஆமாம் இருக்கும். ஆனாலும் you have to face with their behavior also. நல்லா இருக்கலாம் இல்லையோ சுவாமி பிஹேவியர், ஏன் அப்பப்போ இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம் கொடுக்குறான்னா அப்படிதான் இருக்கும். You cannot find 100% perfect mamiyar, 100% perfect husband or wife or servant or driver. 100% perfect annadu முடியவே முடியாது. Therefore, never expect others to be perfect 100%. Because you are not first 100% perfect. Why enna? It's not possible. Why enna? Because this body mind complex is made up of 3 gunas. They always fluctuate. When they are fluctuating, when they are not same, before you are understanding, they will change. Either people or situation or any environment will change. Before you are starting analysis, it will change. Therefore, it is not available for you. It is like running for something which is running away from you. Many times we run for the balloon. Balloon runs for that காத்துக்கு போயிட்டே இருக்கும். You are running. முடியுமா? Can you catch hold of? Like that. Sarvarambhahi doshena avritaha. Like what? They are all covered with and enveloped by some dosha defects. Just like dhumena agnihi avritaha. Just as the agni fire is covered by the smoke. Dhumena. There is no good action, there is no bad action. Complete good action, complete bad action kadiyad. Never judge. This is a good action, this is a bad action. Never judge. Because you have no monitor or calculator to judge. Then what to do? Don't judge. Then what to do? Just witness, sir. Watch. That's all. Where there is no choice, you cannot. It is unpredictable, uncontrollable, unchangeable. Therefore, just accept the cosmic laws. Adi and the karma, adnude prarabdham, adi appadi nadakkum. Therefore, Arjuna, killing your kith and kin in the battlefield will never give papam to you. Even though it is a violence here, bloodshed is going to take place. What a type of action Bhagavan encouraging? Lord Krishna. But still we are worshipping Lord Krishna. Yes or no? முறுக்கு சீடை சாப்பிட்றோமா இல்லையா? கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தி. ஏன் சுதர்ஷன சக்கரம் இருக்க பகவான் கையில. ஃபார் வாட் சேக் சுதர்ஷன சக்கரம்? indicates what? Himsa, killing. But you never blame Lord Krishna. Lord Rama holding Kodandam, you never blame Rama. You worship the Lord Rama with Kodandam. What Rama, Krishna? Every Lord for that matter. Every goddess is having a weapon in her hand. But we are worshipping. That Ayudham indicates to protect dharma. Therefore, we also can have anger. We can also have likes and dislikes. Nothing wrong. But those likes and dislikes not binding. Preference is okay. I prefer this. I prefer this. But my raga dvesha should not become me slave. So we can have preferences. I like this, therefore I do this. I prefer this. Nothing wrong. But I am not slave to my attachments and aversions. Everyone have got raga dvesha. But they are in my control. Under my control. Therefore Lord Krishna says, why you worry about this, Arjuna? Fight. Next shloka. Asakta buddhi sarvatra jitatma vigata spruhaha naishkarmya siddhim paramam sanyasenadhigacchati. Now Lord Krishna giving karma yoga phalam. So happiness born out of karma yoga is within you, not outside you. No action can give happiness from outside, but your attitude towards your action will give happiness to you. That inner joy. You are enjoying while doing that work. Why? Tamabhyarcha. You are worshipping the Lord and doing this work. Because nothing is separate from the cosmic laws. Nothing is separate from the God. I am in keeping with that dharma. I do my duty according to my inclination. I am going along with the alignment of Ishvara's cosmic order. Then shock in life is very less. கொஞ்சம் அன்பிளசன்ட் சிச்சுவேஷன் ரிசல்ட் வரும்போது கொஞ்சம் ஷாக்கு தான். இந்த கரண்ட் சுச்சுவேஷன்ஸ் என்ன கரண்ட், அதனால ஷாக் அடிக்கும். ஸோ சர்டன் கொஞ்சம் பழசாயிடுச்சுன்னா மறந்துடுவோம். எனி சுச்சுவேஷன் ஆஃப்டர் 2-3 days வில் ஃபர்கெட். பட் கரண்ட் சுச்சுவேஷன்ஸ் என்ன கரண்ட்டை ஷாக் அடிக்கும்னா கொஞ்ச நேரம் ஷாக் அடிக்கும், அப்புறம் கொஞ்சம் அதுக்கப்புறம் முள்ளமாக போயிடும். Certain situations give shock in our life, doesn't matter, go. Okay, no. So you should not become flat, no? But you have to get up and face and be cheerful. Be bold and cheerful and face it. Face it. The Lord Krishna says, that is called karma yoga phalam. Because you have done your duty as a worship to the Lord and you are not having any attachment towards the result, and you have given up to that Lord. Whatever result comes is a prasada. Ella prasadam. Bhokta, you are the bhokta. As a karta, you are doing. As a bhokta, you have to enjoy. Enjoy, ennude joy, joyo, theriyala, dukkamo. Idhukku Swami, dukkam varamal irukkalame enna. பாடி மைண்ட் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ் இருக்கிறவருக்கு துக்கமும் வரும், சுகமும் வரும். அதையே அப்படி வச்சுட்டார் பகவான். அப்படிதான். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் கிரியேஷன். ஸ்டில் இஃப் யூ வாண்ட் டு கோ பியாண்ட் துக்கா, தெர் இஸ் எ வழி. அது சொல்ல போறார் நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லோகா ஆன்வர்ட்ஸ். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் யூ டூ கர்ம யோகா, கெட் சித்த சுத்தி. பட் ஹி சேஸ் Asakta buddhihi. Karma yoga phalam he gives here 4 types of karma yoga phalam. First one is asakta buddhihi, whose intellect is detached. Raga dvesha, free from binding raga dvesha anartham. Dispassionate, not craving for anything in the world. Dispassionate towards artha and kama. This is dharma and moksha are intangible. Kannukku theriyadu. Dharma, artha and kama are tangible. Kannukku theriyum. Panam nalla varade. I am enjoying my fulfilling my desires and all. Kama, artha and kama are tangible. What is a tangible? People work for that. What is intangible? Kannukku theriyadadu, invisible, punyam, dharma and moksha. I rendu kannukku theriyadu. As the maximum people work for what? Artha and kama. But some mature people, artha and kama, even though they are visible, there are 2 invisible things I have to work for. I have to work for. What are they? Dharma and moksha. Karma yoga phalam is that which gives way to dharma and moksha. Not only artha and kama. It gives way to moksha and dharma. That is called asakta buddhihi. Not craving for any artha and kama in the world. Second one is vigata spruhaha, who is free from desires, free from more longings. அது வேணும் இது வேணும் என்ற ஒரே craving இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறது. Free from cravings or longings, no dependence on any materialistic objects. Nishkami ityarthaha, kama rahitaha. If anybody asks, why you are doing this, what you are going to get? I never bother what I get, but I love in doing. I am not worried about what I am going to get. I never plan much what I am going to get. But I am interested in doing. I am enjoying in doing. Vigata spruhaha. Free from desires. Then third one is jitatma. One who has mastered the mind-body complex. Atma means not Sachidananda Atma. Atma means here mind, antahkaranam. Basic discipline by following Ashtanga Yoga, Upasana, Pranayama, control over the body-mind complex. Jita Atma. Jita means who has conquered, mastered by Ashtanga Yoga. So whole religious lifestyle is called Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga ke or a technical name is called religious life. Orthodox life or religious life. Or religious life ke or technical name enna Karma Yoga. I follow religious life. All religious disciplines are what? Removes the laziness from the body, makes the mind pure and pure, more accommodative, expansion, and lot of devotion, and lot of respect towards the nature, creation, to the Lord. All this respect you are developing at that emotional level. You are relying upon Ishvara, not on worldly objects. So this type of religious life is called Karma Yoga. Jitatma. Then fourth one is Sanyasena paramam naishkarmya siddhim adhigacchati. With these three qualifications, he acquired that sadhyo mukti. Naishkarmya siddhi means nirgatani karmani yasmat. Nishkriya. And he understands himself as Atma Swarupam. Because of this Karma Yoga Phalam, disciplining the body-mind complex, maintaining that purity in the mind, not craving for any worldly objects, even including all possessions, profession, possession, family, body, mind, nothing. But I need some higher thing. That is called Atma. He recognizes. He gets the quality mind to understand that Atma which is Nishkriyaha. That is called Naishkarmya Siddhi, technical name of moksha. Naishkarmya Siddhi means a technical name given to moksha. Atma is Nishkriyaha. I am Atma who is free from action. Nishkriyaha means actionlessness. In spite of doing body, mind, level actions, I am Atma actionless. Recognizing that I am Atma who is actionless every time, all the time, always. That is called Naishkarmya Siddhi. Adhigacchati. He attains. That means he attains Sadhyo Mukti or Jivan Mukti. Moksha Prapti. Atma Swarupa Siddhi. In artham. Paramam, which is the ultimate culmination. There is no further. How he gets in? Sanyasena. All of you wear kashayam. What is artham? Sanyasena na jnana yogena. Shankaracharya translate that sanyasena na ella bayindru odiduvan. In a Krishna vandi grihasthan. Arjuna is also grihastha. Eppadi Lord Krishna can say sanyasena. Appa Shankaracharya, even though he is a sannyasi, carefully he translates it as Jnana Yogena. What is Jnana Yoga? Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. If you have Chitta Shuddhi by following Karma Yoga, by performing your own duty, you will get Jnana Yogeta and you will come to Andhra Mahila Sabha and you study scriptures. Shravanam. Shravanam Pannu. In Shravanam, consistent, systematic study of Vedantic scriptures under a competent, alive teacher is called Shravanam. Some Ajnana Nivrityartham Shravanam. So, Karma Yoga has to culminate into Jnana Yoga. Preliminary Bhakti Yoga is called Karma Yoga. Advanced Bhakti Yoga is called Jnana Yoga. Now you are all in advanced Bhakti Yoga. You want to be in advanced Bhakti Yoga or preliminary Bhakti Yoga? Preliminary Bhakti Yoga konjam mudichittu da inga vandittu. Now you have come. Mananam also one has to do. That is another means in the Jnana Yoga. To remove doubts about me, creation, God. And Nididhyasanam also. Nididhyasanam means contemplation. One has to do Nididhyasanam to come out of all Viparita Bhavanas, emotional problems. That he is going to explain how one can attain that Jnanam. Nididhyasanam he is going to talk from the 50th shloka onwards. That we will see in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.